Welcome ladies and gentlemen to another casted game. We've got Ziggo playing in the southeast corner of the map in yellow as the Blacklist faction. In the northwest corner of the map we've got 01 playing as the New Horizon faction, and we've seen these guys tussle it out time and time again. If you guys haven't seen yet, the game that almost lasted 1 hour got right to the end. Check it out on my channel, it's there. It was an absolute banger of a game. But today we're looking at this matchup, which is New Horizon versus the Blacklist. Let's take a look at the builds so far. Both players standard, going for 10 workers on materials, and looks like there's a worker coming forward here now. I don't know if that's going to come out as a scout or perhaps go to place a second core base for the Blacklist player. Let's check this out. A worker coming out as well for New Horizon, played by 01, and a second one as well. So we often see 01 do this. We send one worker out as a scout and one to drop the second core base. There is a Blacklist supply cache going for Ziggo. Nothing, particularly exciting there so far. Alright, so guys, I've really been enjoying casting these games. Do let me know in the comment section below if you have feedback for improvement for my casting, as well as your thoughts on the game. I've really been enjoying it. I suspect this game will take off. I hope it does, because frankly, for me, it's such a great game and there's so much to come from it. What you guys see here is the demo version of the game. There's so much more to come. So there's cards which you can choose different, basically unit loadouts for each faction. So that's really going to mix things up. We see a Blacklist barracks going down for Ziggo, and we see that the worker comes forward for 01 to scout that, and he's going to know that that's there basically, and he's going to anticipate units coming out. He's probably going to drop an infantry assembly himself. Alright, looks like Ziggo is just waiting around here, maybe to try and drop that second core base. Perhaps doesn't have the materials for it just yet. He's looking to get there. Second core base does go down for 01, almost sort of a quarter of the way there, 2/3 of the way there in constructing. Okay, there is a Bulldog coming forward. The Bulldog is such an interesting unit, an infantry unit for the Blacklist Foundation, faction rather. Foundation? I was about to say Foundation, not sure why. Check out the gun, the size of that thing is, flipping heck, it's massive. Alright, so second barracks going down for Ziggo, looking to double produce this, and there is the worker coming forward for the New Horizons. Going to scout this out. I'm not sure if he scouts out the fact that he's got 2 barracks though. That could be quite important to know about. He's got the R&D lab going down, as well as the infantry assembly. He's going to get a couple of these vampires out to try and protect his second core base. He is up and running with that second core base now. One worker on that materials facility. We do not yet see a second core base down for the Blacklist players, going for more of an aggressive build. He's got the 2 barracks. He's upgrading one of the barracks as well, maybe to look to get some other unit types from the barracks. R&D going up for the 01 player. It looks like he's going to upgrade his inventory rather than invest in a second barracks just for now. I suspect he might need to though, because the unit numbers are going to start to build up, and we see the dash ability there for the vampire to take out this worker, which was probably looking to be used as a scout. Will be stopped in the tracks. And we see the sentry turrets being used by 01. He does love a good sentry tower there, being protective of that second core base. A couple of bulldogs going forward now. We see the infantry push. It's kind of important that he gets that done now, because he needs to get some damage done, because of course we've had that increased economy for 01 for quite some time. So kind of again on a timer here, almost needs to do some damage before the economy gets out of hand. And we see 01 upgrading his core base to level 2. We see the core base level 2 coming upgrade for the Blacklist core base as well. So he's upgraded all the way there already, and using his resources into military and an aggressive play. We see a ghost core being put down by the Blacklist player with the Bulldogs there. And 01 using the null field and the workers to his advantage, has to push this back, can't let this spiral out of control. Is looking to get rid of the core base, sorry, the ghost core rather. Should be able to deal with it quite nicely. And the workers do have to retreat back. The sentry turrets working incredibly well. It's really powerful for 01 and a New Horizon. Double barracks not being able to put too much pressure, although the pressure is piling on. Look at these bulldogs, they're making their way over. Numbers are really building up, but I think New Horizon player 01 is now double downing on these 01 turrets, sentry turrets. And we see a vehicle assembly going down, a ghost core going down for the bulldogs to be protected. I wonder whether New Horizon, played by 01, is looking for a cheeky way to get a Titan out. That will certainly help things, and yeah, we'll see what that happens. the Ghost Core goes down, and the Bulldogs are going to be fighting against the workers there and the Sentry turrets. And unfortunately, the Bulldogs can't make their way through. The Sentry turrets are actually really quite powerful as a defense. I think this could be a thing. This is a very legitimate strategy to kind of defend things. And I think Ziggo taps out. He says he left the lobby. It looks like he taps out because he knows he's only on one core base, and this looks like to be a fantastic strategy for New Horizon to be able to get that second core base and then build these Sentry turrets there as well. And with that, we see the end of the game. Guys, I hope you enjoyed that casted game, and if you did, do give the video a thumbs up. I really enjoy casting this game. Let me know how you feel about it. Hopefully I shall see you guys on the next video.